Hello everybody and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. I told you I had some serious SPF talk to have with you guys, and this is the first segment. It's going to be 2 videos worth. This one is going to be all about the everyday staples. These are ones that sit particularly nice under makeup. You can mix in with your makeup, really user friendly, and just are gorgeous products. So I have 4 to share with you today. First one is one of my favorites, and this is the Kippers Helio Tropic Pot of Shade. So I already showed you guys this in What's New at Integrity Botanicals. Oh, I first wanted to share actually that all of the SPFs I'm going to share with you today all have non-nano zinc oxide. So zinc oxide protects the skin from both UVA and UVB rays, meaning it prevents from the UVA rays which age the skin and the UVB rays which burn the skin. So it's just a really, really nice option to have. And you've got all the bases covered basically. So you use this just in this little jar here. You can use like a little Q-tip or a spatula to scoop some out of there. You need just the smallest amount. I love this because it is a treatment and a primer. It has, so the makeup really glides well on top of it, and it does not contain any essential oils. So if you have sensitive skin, go for it. Any skin type, you could really, really play with this. I love it because I think it does quite a good job at, I wouldn't say filling in pores, but the makeup will glide past the pores rather than sitting inside of them when you use this, which is why I love it has an added makeup benefit as well, because I personally, despite how hot it is, I wear makeup every single day for the most part, so I really, really like something like that. And something similar, let's go here first. This is by Josh Rosebrook, and this has been a favorite of mine for a long time. This is their nutrient-rich day cream. Both the Kippers and the Josh Rosebrook, by the way, both contain SPF 30. Really, really nice amount. I like to bring these onto the face and the neck as well. All right, so the Josh Rosebrook comes in the tinted, which is right here. So you can see it's not super tinted. It's not even like a tinted moisturizer, I would say. It'll just add a little something. So say you just want to go out with no makeup at all. That's a nice option. Or you could just do the regular lotion. That's what I tend to use on an everyday basis. But if I'm running out and just need sunglasses, go for that tinted. This again has that same sort of no white cast satin finish, so it sits beautifully under makeup. It will not bunch up and get greasy. You won't have to worry about that whatsoever. And this also has beautiful ingredients inside that help hydrate and lock in the moisture of the skin. So despite that satiny finish, it's not going to dry the skin out because these are not like super duper matte, which I personally really do like. Next up, we have a new drop from Cary Grant. This is her 365 SPF 28. My dry skin girls, this is where it's at. It has a dewy finish. You can mix it into your makeup if that's what you want to do, just to make it maybe a little bit more dewy, or you could just go ahead and layer this underneath like you already would. I really like this for days that I'm not wearing makeup as well because it makes the skin just look glowy and beautiful. I would suggest though before applying makeup with this one that you let it sit into the skin a little bit just so the makeup does not slide off. So just make sure you give it a couple minutes to sink in. Other than that, this is fantastic. So if satin finish isn't for you, go for the Cary Grant. Then finally, we have the most interesting of the bunch, and this is from Moss. This is their Tinted Sun Protection Mineral Powder Halo. And let me show you what this looks like really quick before I get into it. This is a straight up powder. So this is, again, is zinc oxide, but it does have a yellow tint to it. And why is that so amazing? Well, zinc oxide tends to leave a bit of a white cast on the skin. None of the options I showed you today do. We gotta love that green beauty innovation. But since this is in powder and it's very, very pure, you won't have to worry about that. So just mix it in with your beauty oil of choice. And also the yellow helps aid in redness. So you can actually mix it in with your makeup if that's something that you want to do, or you can add it to an oil. Say you have an oil you already love. You're like, this is the best. I wish I could just skip a step. I wish it had SPF. Boom, you throw this in there. So also this doesn't have an exact SPF amount like the other ones have SPF 30 and SPF 28. This one is more buildable, so if you want more coverage, you go ahead and add a little bit more of this. If you want something super light, you go ahead and do a light coverage. I'm going to link Susanna Compton, who writes for the Integrity Botanicals blog and No More Dirty Looks. She is fantastic. I'm gonna link her blog post down below. She talks about what she likes to mix it with, her trials and tribulations with it. I personally love it. It does take a little bit getting used to and playing with, but it really is a cool option. It's so user-friendly. You don't have to, you could just mix it with anything. You can make it for whatever your mood is, use it year-round, because though we focus on SPF in the summertime, it is a year-round staple. So that is it, you guys. I really just wanted to make it digestible for you. I'm not going to go into the ingredients of each individual product, but I will have them all linked down below. Everything carried in Integrity Botanicals has beautiful ingredients, nothing artificial inside of them. But just in case you want to double check, all the product links will be down below so you can also shop. I highly recommend any single one of these. They're very, very universally flattering. Stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to talk about pool and beach side, where we need something that can cover the entire body, get a little bit more intense for your little ones, things like that. So if you guys like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. I hope this helped you. And also I got to speak a little bit more about some new drops at Integrity Botanicals. If you want to see any other videos, leave us a comment down below and subscribe. We post new videos 2 times per week. We don't want you guys to miss it, but thank you guys so much for watching as always, and until then, I'll catch you next time. Bye!